Um, I'm not sure how it's going to be for you. If it's okay, maybe we can have something, given or offline. Okay, be perhaps a short exercise. I'm not sure how you are going to take it. Yeah, the vaccine. Hopefully everything goes on well. Okay, I'm going to present the form. I hope all of you did the exercise I gave you last week. But last week I had meeting, I guess. That's why we didn't have the class. And rationale close. Okay. All right. This is the one I gave you. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Old Mano and the old man. All right. Okay. Actually, the exercise, the two rational clues that I gave you, were actually taken from a Form 4 book, right? This is not Form 5 yet. This is actually Form 4 book. Okay. So I was hoping that it's of a easier, a little bit easier, because the language here, I think it's not that difficult. And the reason why I chose Old Mano and the Old Man is because I like the way how it's written. Okay, the story. Okay, so you can also learn. Yeah, and people coming in. Okay, you can also learn how to write stories. Okay, by reading this story. Okay. All right. Perhaps I can have a few people to read, yeah, one paragraph each, okay, and also answer at the same time, okay, right, and then we'll check the answer. I will answer it here, and then later we will check the answers, yeah. Okay, old Mano and the old man. Okay, can I have the first person to read the first paragraph? Come on, reading time. I have like 3 classes here, okay, feel free. Okay, Hakim, can you read the first paragraph?
Yeah, but I don't know the answer.
It's okay. It's okay. Try.
Okay. The gentle breeze tousled the few strands of grey hair on the head of the old man. As usual, every evening he would be sitting on the old rickety
Rickety bench.
bench, watching the sunset. The little brown birds worshipped.
Mm.
Where's the
Here there
answer?
is happily, quickly,
Mm,
easily, and brutally. Definitely can
I
the birds won't be chirping, brutally. All right. So we have
yeah,
like
because it's
3 more answers
annoying.
there. Is it happily or quickly or easily? What do you think?
Brutally.
Brutally?
Hmm.
What is the meaning of brutal, Hakim?
Dia macam
Hmm.
apa?
Hmm.
How to pronounce it?
Hmm.
Dalam bahasa
Okay,
Melayu
alright.
ke tak?
Dalam bahasa Melayu? Brutal. Pernah dengar brutal?
Pernah pernah
Ha,
dengar tapi
tak
tak
tahu
apa.
maksud. Okay. All right. Mai, can you help my Sarah, because you were not here this morning? Mai, can you help?
No.
Wait.
No, no as in you cannot help, or no as in the answer is no.
Says no. Kinda like a jump.
Ganas?
Brutal means ganas. Okay, so Hakim, do you think the little brown birds, would chirp dengan ganas? They make sound, very brutal sound.
Sebab
Ah,
okay.
okay, right. So which one
Tim
do you
baca
think?
lagi ke? The
I think
little
brutal.
brown
Mm-hmm.
okay. The little brown bird would
Would
chirp
chirp. Hmm.
the dirt
How does
wake
birds normally chirp?
tweet tweet.
Tweet, 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 tweet. That means it's very,
Quickly.
huh?
Happily.
Happily. All right. Okay. They sound very happy. Of course, we don't
Big
understand bird
teacher.
sound. Yeah.
Teacher, do you know why I choose the brutally? Because I read the what? Okay, the little brown bird will chip the dot breaking the silence of surrounding. It sounds like the bird is making the person annoyed. That's why I choose
Oh,
brutally. But
I
actually, I
see.
didn't read twice the question.
Okay, all
So
right. Continue, Hakim. Never mind.
so
Okay,
I
all right.
choose
Next time
the
read
brutally.
carefully. All right. Next
Uh,
time read carefully. Okay, continue.
yeah. Oh, continue.
Yeah, continue.
Okay. The old man was not appreciating
The beauty.
to listen dia kecil. But the beauty of nature, but was rather distracted. His mind was somewhere as he is the answer.
Okay, here are the answers. We have staring, stat, stairs, and stare.
Start
Okay, which one? A one. The first one is A. We can start with the first one A.
B.
Second B. B. Okay, very
Yep.
good. B. All right. Okay, sat back blankly into space, a faraway look in his eyes. Okay, all right. Okay, good.
Okay.
Hakim, thank you very much. Okay, so the first one, yeah. Look at the words used to describe. Okay, all right. So, for the breeze, it's a gentle breeze. Okay, it also the few strands of gray hair. Okay, all right. So I like the way how it's written. Okay, all right. So learn how it's written here. Yeah, how they start the story. Okay, and then the adjective used for the bench. Okay, old rickety bench. Okay, all right. So these are good adjectives to describe the bench. So I can describe, yeah, I can imagine how the bench looks like. Okay, just by reading the old rickety bench. Okay, so here the little brown birds would chirp happily. Okay, breaking the silence. So I can hear. Okay, so it all applies to your five senses. You can see, you can hear now. Okay, you can imagine now. Okay, all right. The look of the bench. All right. And the old man here was not appreciating the beauty of nature and he was distracted. Okay, so everything is in the past tense. Therefore, he stared blankly into space, a faraway look in his eyes. Okay, looks, a faraway looks. That means he was somewhere looking very far away. Okay, all right. Second paragraph now. Can somebody. Okay, IS.
May I?
Sure. Sure. Come. If not, we cannot finish faster.
Okay.
Mm.
Uh, can you please show the second paragraph?
Yeah, it is the second paragraph now. Hello.
Sorry. Okay. Hello, uncle. You must be thinking of your daughter again.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A voice interrupted the old man's thoughts. It was old Mano. He was he was the only one truly happy in this home. He made up his mind of not thinking of his yesteryears. He would want to make the better of it in this home. However, everyone else was quiet and lived from day to day. The atmosphere only changed during the weekends when
Just also. Okay, right. Number five just now. He would want to.
make
Okay, good. Okay, make the better. Continue.
right? Make the better of it in this home. However, everyone else was quiet and lived from day to day. The atmosphere only changed during the weekends when many visitors came.
Okay, so your answer is when,
Yes,
right? Okay, all right. Continue.
there will be much noise and laughter. The home was a hive of activity, and but soon it would die down and return to its normal sense of quietness.
Okay, so number seven, is it and or but? Because just now you mentioned both.
Yes, I'm deciding which one is the right answer.
Okay, all right. The home was a hive of activity. Look at the word used, a hive of activity.
I think the answer is N, and soon it would die down and return to its normal sense of quietness.
Okay, well, all right. Okay, let's discuss. Okay, number three, I think you must is the answer is correct. Okay, you must okay be thinking. Okay, um, of course we cannot say you can be thinking. Okay, you can be thinking is like you are saying you can do that now. All right, so you must be thinking is the correct answer. Hold on, yeah, somebody wants to join, I guess. No, Elisa. Okay, sorry, Elisa. Okay, I was presenting just now. I didn't see you. Mana dah? Okay. Okay. Number four. Okay. Number four, the answer is was. Okay, why was? Because he. He is one person. Okay, so present tense, he is. Here we are using all past tense, therefore he was. Okay, so he was the only one truly happy in this home. Okay, so he made up his mind of not thinking of his yesteryears. Okay, he would want to. Okay, your answer just now. Was make, M-A-K-E. All right. So of course that is correct. Okay, to after the word to must be root word. All of you know that. Okay, so after to, make, M-A-K-E. All right. To make the better of his it in this home. Okay, however, everyone else was quiet and lived from day to day. The atmosphere only changed during the weekends. Okay, all right. Your answer is when. Okay, so do you agree with the answer when? Okay, right. I think the answer when is perfectly correct. Yeah. Okay, all right. Why? Because that is the time of the day. Okay. You're welcome, Adam. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that is the time. Okay, during weekends. So weekends time. So when many visitors came. All right, number seven. I don't really agree with you. All right, there would be much noise and laughter. The home was a hive of activity. Okay, what do you understand by the word hive?
I understand that hive would mean very busy, like very noisy.
Okay, all right. So normally, when do we use the word hive?
When, in this case, is a what's it called? Synonym? Uh, uh, what? No, no, no. When
No, no, no. What I mean is normally, when do we see the word hive? Okay, a hive of what?
uh, uh, a hive of uh, a hive of
Uh,
activity.
huh?
I
Okay,
don't
hive of
know.
activities. Okay, other than hive of activities, any other hives that you know?
Hive
Beehive,
of
hive,
Beehive. Thank you, Farzana. Beehive. So, what is a beehive?
uh, habitat for bees.
Okay, all right. So, is the structure yeah, whereby the bee sarang dia lah. Okay, all right. So that is the hive. Okay, so normally if it's a hive, you know, people are very busy doing things there. All right. So here is the hive of activities. Okay. All right. So that means it's very busy here. All right. So here it is the opposite idea. Soon it would die down and return to its normal sense of quietness. So bila here it is very busy. Here it is the opposite idea. So what should be here?
but.
But. Very good. Okay, so I think the most suitable answer for number seven is but. Okay, because of the contrasting idea. Okay, all right. Okay, next paragraph. Okay, very fast. Cepat, cepat, cepat. Time runs, I tell you. Time flies. Come. I asked so many of you. Do the third paragraph.
Teacher, when we open up the form, we can't look at the passage again because we've already responded once, right? So it's like it's saying that
Ah,
I've
I see.
responded. So it's hard for us to read. I think that's why.
Ah, all right. Okay, what can I do? Hold on, yeah. Hold on. I'll do something to it.
Can you send us the picture of it in the group?
No, no, no. Wait. Hmm. Oh yeah lah, huh? No wonder. Okay, all right. I've changed the setting. Okay, I will send to you the form again. Wait, I will forward to the rest. Can you?
Can, teacher, can already.
Okay, all right, good. Yeah, AB, I have shared. IA, yeah. Okay, I have shared. Okay, all right, I have shared. Okay, open that now. Okay. Okay, now read the third paragraph.
Can I, teacher?
Yeah.
Okay. Old Mano looked at him, waiting for a reply to his question. It took some time before the old man responded. As usual, the old man just nodded and shook his head with a sigh. Then he would look away. Sometimes his eyes would be misty. Old Mano felt disappointed as his attempts to be friendly had been rejected. He sighed, smiled at Old Man, and patted him on his shoulder before walking away, while Old Mano thought there was always another day.
Okay, all right, perfect. Yeah, all right. So you've got all the answers correct, I think. Okay, all right. For the rest, yeah, let's look at the answers. It took some time before the old man responded. Okay, all right. So here the answers given are after, before, while, and as. Okay, all right. So of course, before, when old Mano look at apa tu? Old Manu look at that man. Okay, all right. So he was waiting for for a reply. So it took him some time before he could respond, not after. Yeah, definitely it's before. All right. Okay, as usual, the old man just nodded. He would look away sometimes. Okay, referring to the old man, so his eyes. Okay, his eyes. Not my eyes, not our eyes, not her eyes. Her refers to female, yeah? So here is a male, so his eyes, right? He sighed, smiled at the old man and patted him. Okay, pat pat tepuk alright, pat, okay, patted him. So of course you pat someone on the shoulder. Okay, it cannot be in the shoulder, you cannot put your hand inside, alright, or at the shoulder or by the shoulder, somewhere nearby, but you always pat on his shoulder. Okay, so if you do something good, I will pat you on your back. Normally I'll pat you. Okay, tepuk pat you on your back. Okay, alright. So here pat him on his shoulder. Patted ialah past tense. Okay. Alright. Now we go to the second close text. Yeah. Irrational close. Okay. Alright. Come. Let's do this. A terrifying experience. Okay. Any questions to ask regarding the first article story? Ada Old Mano and the Old Man? Ada. Okay. Alright. The second one very fast. Come. Good, Irel, you joined. Okay. Okay, come, let's do the second one. Somebody? Cepat offer yourself. Aduh,
I try.
Okay. Come.
It didn't okay.
Who is that?
Hmm?
Who is that?
Who?
Hakim, just now you tried already. Come, let's give someone else a chance. Okay, Hakim? Okay,
Okay.
alright. Okay, we give a fair chance to everyone. Okay, okay. Azrael, would you like to read? Azrael? Azrael, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, alright, good. Okay, can you read?
Yep. Yes, I can to try my
Yeah,
experience.
yeah.
It didn't occur to Sam that one day he would face a terrifying experience in his life. It was it was a scary moment when his fishing boat.
Azrael, read clearly one by one. Okay, louder, please. It.
It was a scary moment when his fishing boat capsized during a freak storm in the middle of the sea.
Okay, continue.
He was adrift in the open water for almost 35 hours.
Okay.
He
You remember this is a story, all right? Therefore, you need to use mostly past tense. Yeah. Okay. So he.
held
All right. Good.
onto a
Help.
piece of wood that probably helped save his life. He would have drawn, but could not move his legs as they were numb after being in the cold water for hours. Hours.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Thank you, Azrael. All right. Yeah. So here, the first one, it was. Okay. Why was? Because this is a story. Okay. Finished already. Therefore, past tense was. Okay. So it was a scary moment when his fishing boat capsized. What is the meaning of capsized? Now, even if you do not know, you can always guess. Scary moment when his fishing boat capsized during a freak storm. What do you
Uh,
think?
the boat ni terbalik.
Terbalik. Okay, alright. So overturn. Okay, so the boat overturned. You get, that's why I said sometimes you, even if you do not know the word, you can always guess. Okay, so capsized here, overturned during a freak storm. Teruklah tu. He was adrift. What is the meaning of adrift? In the open water for almost 35 hours. Okay, what do you think adrift is? Anyone to help? Ramai ni. How many of you here? Oh, there are like 47 of you here. Okay, so what do you think is the meaning of adrift? Anyone to help?
Like stay on top
Uh,
of the water, floating.
again?
Stay on top of the water, like floating.
Do you think, he was, on, the open water for almost 35 hours? Okay, all right. That was
Maybe.
okay, all right. He was actually here he held on the piece of wood, okay, but then he couldn't be seen somewhere near there, right? People cannot see him because he was in the middle of the sea. So he was adrift means we cannot see him, okay, because he was adrift, okay, in the open water. Okay, all right. Now number two here, he held on to a piece of wood. Okay, all right. He would have drowned because he could not move his legs as they were numbed. Okay, numb means he couldn't. You always feel numb when you have sat, in the same position for a very long period of time.
Kejang eh?
Kejang tapi bukan kejang.
How? How to
Uh,
pronounce?
apa? What is numb in BM? Kebas,
Uh,
kebas,
oh,
kebas.
kebas.
Kebas, that means you cannot feel your legs. So here, because he couldn't feel his legs anymore because they were in the cold water for hours. Okay, sampai last kebas, couldn't feel anything, feel numbed. Okay, alright. Boleh faham Okay, second paragraph now. Cepat-cepat, 10 more minutes and that's it. Faster. Second paragraph. Come on, there are so many of you. Aduh, kena aku juga panggil. Fazlo. Come Fazlo. Fazlo, can you read the second paragraph?
Yang nombor berapa, teacher?
Ni, the most frightening moment.
Okay.
Okay.
The most frightening moment was when night fell. It was pitch dark all around him. He did not know, nor was he able to see where he was heading to. He just uh, resigned to
He,
resign
he just resigned.
itself,
He,
himself,
himself. Very
himself.
good. Okay, good. Okay, alright. Continue. Fazlo, continue.
The next morning, he was. The next morning. Alamak, tak tahu. The
Dia
next
past tense.
morning.
Dah habis. Past tense. So he, past tense normally comes with ed, remember?
Tahu.
Ah,
Tapi
ah.
apa je?
Apa? You buka mana ni? Oh, you tak buka the ni.
Belum. Dah buka. Bila buka dia kata dah pernah buat.
No, open the second one. The second one I sent.
Oh, okay. Jap.
Uh-huh.
Teacher,
Yeah.
if past tense, kalau benda dah berlaku, dia mesti ada ed dekat belakang kan?
Yes, bukan mesti, but most of the time the
Oh,
words
most
are
of the
with
time.
ed. Yeah, most of the time. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I
Not
know the
all
answer.
words come with ed. Okay. If it is irregular verb, you won't see any eds. Irregular. Yeah. For example, eat. Eat. We don't have any eaten. We have ate. Right.
Yep.
So these are irregular verbs. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Fazlo, are you ready? Fazlo dah hilang.
Jap. Dah. Kejap.
Ready Fazlu.
Fazlo, faster, Fazlo. Much time.
He was surrounded by sharks.
He what?
Nombor 4 kan?
Yeah.
Nombor 4. He was. Bukan
He was.
Nombor 4.
Here,
Mana tu?
Asal saya dapat lain?
Fazlo.
Jap.
Hmm.
Pelik betul lah. Jap. Dapat
Ready
teacher
Fazlu.
orang lain lah teacher. Saya punya dah pelik sikit lah.
Okay, alright, Fazlo.
Gambar sama tapi dia punya soalan lain.
Yeah, Fazlo. Okay, alright. Okay, Firas, can you please continue, Firas?
Teacher.
Yeah, can you please continue? Just now, Fazlo stopped at number 3. Okay, please continue number 4 the next morning.
Teacher, give me 10 seconds.
Firas?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
alright.
teacher. Ya. Alah, teacher saya macam pause dulu. Number 4, the next morning he discovered that he was surrounded by sharks. He traveled in fear. His body was numb with shock. That face, the shark was circling around Sam and he hugged on for dear life. Continue, teacher.
Yeah, continue.
He prayed that he will not end up as a mere for them. Or he, uh, hello?
Yeah, continue. All he.
Uh,
I think Firas is having problem with this connection. Yeah. Can somebody just help to finish number 6?
Me lah teacher.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Kamil.
All he can do was to remain still in the water as long as he could, and he prayed in silence. He did not remember when the sharks left him.
Okay, all right. Okay, very good. Yeah. Okay, so we thank you, Kama. Okay, 3 people did on this. All right. So the first one is he just resigned dash to God. Okay, so he just resigned himself to God. What is the meaning of resign here? Resign ni macam letak jawatan je. Resign.
Berserah
Menyerahkan diri.
Very good. Okay, all right. So here berserah. Okay, whatever is going to happen, happen lah. So he resigned himself to God. Berserah. Very good word here. Okay, next, number 4. The next morning, so he discovered, past tense here. So discovered, okay, with ed. Okay, number 5, the sharks were circling. Okay, when it when the shark moves in circle, that means circle around. Okay, you cannot be circling within, okay, or across. Across, melintas macam tu. How can you circle? So circle mesti circle around. Okay, alright. And number 6, all he could do. Okay, all he could do. Past tense here. All he could do was to remain. Okay, he did not remember when the sharks left. Okay, also past tense here. Left him. Can leave him, but left him. Okay, very good. Okay, the second last paragraph. Cepat 5 more minutes. Yeah, sure. Siapa tu?
Husna.
Good, Husna.
Then what came next was not all pleasant. He felt an excruciating pain on his left leg as if a sharp object had pierced it. When he looked into the water, he saw a jellyfish and knew right away that it had stung him. He soon passed out.
Very good. Okay, perfect. Both correct answers. Okay, so he felt an before this I pronounced it as excruciating pain. Okay, I remember this word I used in choral speaking and last time. There is this word, so I pronounced it as excruciating. But just now you pronounced it as excruciating, yeah?
Teacher.
Excruciating. I'm not sure because I have been pronouncing it as excruciating.
Teacher, I also pronounce excruciating.
Excruciating. Let us check this. Yeah, correct. Yeah, okay, excruciating. Yeah. Oh, no wonder. But then we we won the choral speaking the other day, and this word, was pronounced as excruciating pain. Okay. Okay. What is the meaning of excruciating pain? Or excruciating pain?
It's like
Terrible,
extreme
very terrible.
painful.
Okay,
Extremely
alright.
painful, correct.
Immense pain, ya. Teruk sangat, sakit sangat. Okay, that is excruciating pain. A good word, to be used. Okay, macam seolah-olah here as if a sharp object had pierced it. Macam seolah-olah dicucuk benda yang tajam. So that is excruciating pain. Okay, alright. He saw a jellyfish and knew right away that it had, here after the word had, past participle. Okay, past participle, sting, stung, stung. Okay, so kita guna the third one, stung. Okay, so had stung him. Okay, alright. Okay, last paragraph. Sting tahu tak sting? Sting, sengat. Okay, so sting, past tense, stung, past participle pun stung. So dekat sini we use had, past participle, stung. Okay, telah menyengat dia. Jellyfish ni dah sengat ataupun here because dia ada apa bisa dia. So whatever dengan bisa ni dia stung. Okay. Alright. Last paragraph. Come on cepat. Last paragraph.
Ni teacher can.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, when he was awakened, wait, wait. When he
Yeah.
was awakened, he was on a fishing vessel. He did not know how or when he was saved by a fisherman, but he was glad and thankful to God.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Okay, so that is the answer. He was on a fishing vessel. Okay, all right. So what is a vessel? What is a vessel? Okay, guess. Because when he was awakened,
Mata kait.
huh?
Mata kait.
Takkan
Kait
he
yang
was on a fishing vessel atas mata kail kot. When he was awakened, he was on a fishing vessel.
tak tahu.
Agak. It was on a fishing vessel, you know. Somebody please help. Kalai, very quiet. Kalai, what is the meaning of fishing vessel here? Kalai?
Hello, teacher.
Okay, what do you
Teacher.
understand? Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, teacher.
Yeah.
Mana teacher? Hello, teacher.
I am here.
Oi, can hear lah, can hear. Oi.
Teacher. Tak pakai wifi ni. Teacher, hello. Saya nampak
Yeah,
screen
hello.
teacher. Suara teacher saya tak dengar.
Ha pula. Okay, alright.
You hear mine?
Sekejap, saya masuk balik.
No. He can't hear any of us. Okay, Daniel, what is a fishing vessel? Okay, alright. Something like a fishing boat ataupun ship or anything that
But it's
they
very
use.
big.
But anything that they use to go fishing. Okay, so that is a fishing vessel. Okay, so definitely he was on a fishing vessel. Okay, definitely he's not into the fishing vessel. Okay, all right. Okay, done. Okay, I haven't released your scores, yeah? Have I?
No, I guess.
Itulah dia.
Not
How
yet,
do I release grades? Yeah. Okay, kejap. I forgot, you know. That day I tried and then suddenly I forgot.
Ayo,
Daniel.
teacher.
Yes. Who called me?
Teacher, I didn't call you. I said ayo, teacher.
Ayuk teacher. You know what? That day I tried. Then I learned how to release the scores. Okay, now I've forgotten. Daniel, do you know how to release? Oh, really? Okay, all right. Hold on.
Teacher, Mr. Google is always there.
You know lah how good I am with all with all these things, right? Hold on, yeah. I learn. Okay, but is it this form default? No. Okay, all right. Okay, never mind. Since I have forgotten, okay, what we can do now here, we can look at the responses. I think at the responses code. Hold on. Yeah. No. No. Okay, never mind. We'll check the spreadsheet. I know that the other day, okay, right. Here are the marks. You can see the marks here.
Teacher,
Huh?
hello.
Yeah.
Teacher tak tahu macam mana nak tu. Teacher pergi G-form tu balik.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, and then teacher tekan individual. Individual tak silap.
Individual.
Okay.
Okay, jap. Okay, alright.
And then ada
Yeah. Thank you, Kalai. Pandai, Kalai. Okay, so all respondents. Okay, and then I release. And then what do? I press release call. That day I tried for myself, you know. So the one is mine is the top one.
Teacher, try clicking all respondent and then go back to the home page.
And then teacher
Click
pergi
on release score.
kat situ ada send email and release teacher. All respondent and then bawah sekali.
Oh, okay, alright. Send emails and release. Okay, alright, released. Okay, check your scores and see. Actually, this one, I tried this because this is how your test should be like.
Dah ada teacher.
Ada dah? Okay,
Yeah.
alright, good. So you can see your scores there, yeah? Where you got wrong, which one you got wrong, and so on.
Teacher,
So I
I
thought,
cannot see my score. I
Who's
cannot
that?
see my score.
Who is that?
My
Lambat
Sarah.
sikit kot.
Mai, tunggu kejap. Kejap lagi dia akan hantar. Okay.
I can see my score on the screen.
Okay, alright. Okay, alright. So, congrats here. There are a few who have got full marks. Okay, many have got 19, 18. Okay, alright.
19.
Okay, 15 is still
Diam tu.
okay. Alright. Yang mana yang dapat sikit tu, not to
Satu
worry.
salah.
Not to worry, learn. Hari ni macam awak belajar banyak new words kan? Learn from that. Okay, tengok macam mana dia guna past tense. Kalau birds chirp, mestilah normally, happily. Okay, birds won't chirp, brutally. Okay, alright? Okay. So, tak apa. Salah kali ni tak apa. Okay, learn from your mistake. Okay, next time we'll do something like this again. Tapi I will look for more difficult ones. Dia mesti, tapi taklah difficult sangat pun, because when we do rational close, even in your SPM ya, they won't give you all difficult. Dia lebih kurang macam ni juga. Okay, alright. So for those of you who can get full marks, insyaAllah in SPM you can get full marks as well. Okay, alright. So yang lain tu you try harder, you learn from your mistakes. Okay, yang mana dapat salah belajar daripada situ. Okay. Alright, so tomorrow for IS, okay, any questions before I let you go? IA, any questions? Okay, alright. AB, ada questions?
No, teacher.
Alright, AB dengan IA boleh leave dulu. I will see you AB, I will meet you, and IA, I'll see you on Wednesday insyaAllah. Okay?
Thank you, teacher.
Alright, boleh tinggal dulu, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Baru
Bye.
masuk teacher.
Hello.
Cik Hakim lah tak bagi tahu. Okay, bye teacher. Sorry lah, saya baru masuk teacher.